Hello, hello. Okay, welcome back to, well, hopefully the episode where I beat the Necromancer in Metaphor ReFantazio. But I first have to break through some units down below.
Wanna rest a bit? Check it out! Oh, I think they see us.
This won't stop us.
Hulkenberg's fighting her anxieties. Keep the enemies off her.
Let's do this! Let's do this!
Help Stroll!
Forgive
Someone
me.
get him back on his feet!
I feel so
Stroll got knocked out!
Let's go!
Anyone get him back on his feet!
Light!
You hit their weakness!
A most
That's your
dreadful
opening,
curse.
Captain!
I'm stepping back.
Hulkenberg's been hacked! You better hold back for attacks until
Strike
it's
me
gone.
if you dare.
Let's stay calm. I won't hold back! Flare!
A most dread. They'll not break my defenses.
Captain's hurt bad!
Still fight!
Yeesh, that got ugly. Don't forget to heal
Okay,
up,
so they will self-destruct when they get weak.
Fine. A curse has befallen me. Can anyone lift it?
That was the last of them.
We cannot avoid this fight. Stand ready.
Oh, we can.
All well.
I'm heading out.
We are avoiding any unnecessary fight. I have to use healer magic to kill those things while the other two guard.
Really?
So apparently,
Hulkenberg's been hexed. She better hold back her attacks until it's gone.
withdrawing, staying on the defensive.
Let's stay calm. Vitus power! Flare!
You hit their weakness.
A most
That's your
dreadful.
opening,
I'm
Captain.
stepping back.
Nice!
Is that all?
I shall fight as the noble I am. I'll hold my ground.
Is that all?
Hulkenberg's down. Get her back up. Hulkenberg's down. Someone help her get back in the
Healer.
fight.
Light!
You hit their weakness.
Now, what's the
That's
play?
your opening, Captain.
This calls for one of these.
That helped. I will fight with... I won't hold back! Flare!
I shall fight as the noble I am. This should work. Oh, please.
Is everyone okay?
I can't give
Gotta
up
heal
now.
up.
The curse will kill me.
Hulkenberg's down. Someone help her get
Healer.
back in the fight.
Light!
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
Not out of this yet. Let's try this.
Stroll
Still
can't
fight.
take any more. Someone heal him.
This should work.
Dang it, I can't risk losing Stoll. He's my heal. He's healing my healer while the healer fights them.
Hulkenberg's down. Someone help her get back in the fight.
Guarding seems the wise move.
Captain's been hit with a hex. He attacks. He's getting hurt too.
Maybe not. I'm
Take
counting
them all
on you.
down in one fell
Helpful as
swoop.
ever.
Hulkenberg's down. Someone help her get back in the fight.
Flare!
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
I've been cursed.
Hulkenberg's down. Someone help her get back in the fight.
This should work.
I knew you'd help.
Stroll's
It's
been
okay.
hexed.
I won't hold
You're
back.
gonna get hit with backlash with the attack.
Light!
You hit their weakness.
Bait.
That's your opening,
Staying
Captain.
on the defensive.
Hulkenberg's down. Someone
Healer.
help her get back in the fight.
Flare!
You hit their weakness.
In the name of
That's your
justice.
opening, Captain.
Let's see how this plays out.
The power, Vitus power. Hold on. Ready for impact.
Stroll's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Yes, it worked.
Nice. I feel stronger
By bringing
already.
them both to low health and then guarding, they immediately went for the attack instead of anything else.
Good.
Yeah. Yes. Understood. Is it really? No matter.
All right. Let's call it.
Got it.
You see?
All good. Yep.
Ah!
We
The
did it!
lift.
Huh?
Don't tell me.
You're right, it is. One of the white coats. 3 of them.
Fine.
No.
Watch out!
After me!
Tis yours.
You dare defy Count Luis? Let's go. The blade's edge! Ridiculous!
Nice hit.
Observe
That was
the enemy.
Perfect.
Come!
Is that all?
Stop resisting.
Too
Nice
slow.
dodge,
Don't
Hulkenberg.
underestimate me.
Poetry in motion.
Warrior!
Tougher than I thought.
Lend me your strength. Maybe there's a better choice. Down here! Give up and face your death!
Let us fight as one. Not this skill. Knight! Strike me if you dare.
Charge!
Only a flesh wound.
The audacity! Let's get on with it!
Go!
Almost finished! I will fight with pride! Stop resisting!
That's not good.
Tactic.
No way!
Training.
Dodge, Hulkenberg.
Brace
Poetry
yourself!
in motion.
For all that we strive for! Comrades, lend me your strength!
Let me help!
Hulkenberg got them right in their
It's
weak spot.
pointless to resist.
Hack and slash! Die hard!
Captain, your attacks have been weakened.
Let's set it up!
Show them our might!
My attacks may have been weakened, but this wasn't. Medica!
Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
Let's finish this!
Full heal of our team.
Only a flesh wound.
Enough! You direction!
Die, mage!
After me!
Round slam.
The power of healing. Get them! Damn it!
Stroll's been burned. He better watch out for anything
Fight
targeting him.
I call upon royal power within! This time
Heal it! Here!
my thanks!
Get rid of the burn ailment.
Don't underestimate me.
Take this! Still standing,
I can't afford to hold back. Tougher than I thought.
Got me!
Who said we were underestimating you, white clad?
Good. Tis done. To greater heights.
Got it.
You see? Yes.
We're off.
The necromancer's next.
Watch out!
What are you doing?
This is our chance. Let's finish this.
Act fast, and we'll win this. Let's make an end of it.
It's up to you now.
Let justice prevail. Is that all?
I'll cut you down. Damn you! Not done yet.
Still up?
Bad.
Yikes! Here comes the counter.
Is that all? This is nothing.
Here they come.
Come! Strike me if you dare.
Are you prepared? Let's wrap this up. Stop resisting. Like better myself. Stop resisting.
Only a flesh wound.
Damn it!
Let justice prevail.
Only
In
one
the
left.
name of
Finish
justice.
them off.
Let's go. Brace yourselves.
All I need to do is keep calling their attention to Hulkenberg. She has the knight power.
Now, what's the plan? It's okay. Get them!
And I have enough heals to survive after this fight, as long as I keep calling their attention off
Strike
of...
me if you dare.
I can't.
You gotta aim higher than that.
Don't underestimate me. Damn you!
Tough one. Take this. Made it.
Stop resisting.
Only a flesh wound.
Here they come.
Still up?
Bad.
Right there. Worthy foe.
In the charge!
Come on, fall already, you fool!
Brace yourselves. They got me.
Okay, I don't
None
think
of you
there's any
can
more
stop
back.
me.
Let's keep moving.
That'll do it.
Where is he?
This is...
Speaking of... Thigh. No. However,
have the edge.
Let's bring it all down in one fell swoop.
After me!
Show them our might.
Tougher than I thought.
The power of healing. Still up?
Right there. Two remaining.
I can't afford to hold back. Not done
Let's
yet.
stay calm. You're here?
Yikes! Here comes the counter!
Take this. Way yet clings to life.
Now, what's the play?
Stay sharp!
Let's wrap this up!
Great
fight.
job!
Let's go. Flare!
Looks like that's all of them! Great job, everybody!
Not bad.
Huh? I have never known such heights.
A new power to wield.
Victory is ours.
Intruders!
Oh, I think they see us. All right, put the pressure on.
Cat! Come and get me.
They're out cold! Attack now and finish it! I'll have them next time.
All right.
All right,
This could be our chance. Try some of this! Let's do this! Not the right move.
they're weak to ice. Let's stop them cold.
Now, flee!
There are still some foes around. Don't let your guard down. We got this.
Come on, cat!
Impressive as ever. Exemplary.
All right. How's
Very
that?
impressive.
Come on!
That was brilliant.
All right. How's that?
A step in the right direction.
This is bad. They're on to us.
Yeah, nice work. Amazing. Great moves back there. Hey, great job. Oh, did it.
Draw steel. We are spotted.
Let's push through!
I knew you could do it.
Hey, good one.
Alright, how's that? Let's push through!
Nice work.
Hey, good one.
Come on! Impressive as ever.
What?
In that case.
Leave it to me. What do you think? Understood.
Okay, it was a good idea to retreat.
Just
Time
It was
marches
smart
on,
to
and the
retreat.
age of a new king draws nearer.
Draws nearer. As long as I've done this right, I should have just enough time to do what I'm planning. It will require Stroud to go off of the night, though.
what's happened?
Or it will require Stroud to go off of the
Cathedral.
soldier.
Let's move.
Because I have a plan, but I need a mage for this to work.
Where was I?
The game outright said that the knight's weakness is ice. Well, the only one that I know that can learn ice.
Welcome. I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
is to awaken the mage's heart in him.
Yeah. Right. I could get used to this.
All right. I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
And I'm hoping that she can still keep her ability to call people's attention to her.
I see. A new means of protection.
All right. Oh. You'll come again, won't you?
Now, I have to hope I'm making the right choice by swapping everybody's class
Got it.
for now.
What do you think? Then...
Where to?
Okay? Watch out! Great job!
Very impressive.
Draw steel. We are spotted. They've noticed. All right. How's that?
All right, we did it!
This is bad. They're onto us.
Nice! I bet we'll find a use for that.
We've been spotted. On your guard.
Amazing! Great tools back there.
Impressive as ever.
Get ready, everyone!
Come on.
Very impressive.
Let's push through.
They saw us! On your toes, everyone! I think
Yeah,
that's
but
all
none
of
of them are strong enough to even handle us.
How's that?
Let's give him a fight.
Jump on him.
Let's settle this quick.
Everyone, go!
I call upon royal power within. The power of fire.
Hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
It's okay. We can do this. Come forth, royal soul! By this power! Flare!
Still up? Is everyone up? Come!
I crush you!
Nothing stops
Who needs
Birds got this
igniters?
handled.
I'll show you magic. Take this! Not done yet.
Stay sharp! It's not a real
And that's that! Victory
Using
is ours.
one's body as a weapon.
A trivial fight, really.
Careful. We've got company. Intruders!
If we take...
This is our chance!
Forward! We'll win this! No holding back! The power of fire!
Hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
To the rear guard. Let's go! The blade's edge! Let's finish this!
The captain took one
For
down.
all that we strive for! Still standing, I see.
Mage! Burn to ash!
Only two
I will
enemies
fight with
left.
pride.
Stay sharp.
Healer! Ha! Just one
Got
left!
him. Nice going, Captain.
Brace yourselves!
Only one left. Finish them off. We're clear.
You should do it! This is bad.
Let's
Done
take
yet.
a tough one!
Don't underestimate me.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Satisfactory.
A new ability.
Whew. That should do it.
That's what I was hoping for. I've learned Blizzard.
Dad? They'll need more than this.
Dang it, they got the first attack.
Brace yourselves! Mage! Be frozen!
It's
Keep
okay.
it up, Stroll.
We can do that. We'll do this together.
Strike true!
Stop resisting!
Oh, power of heroes! Is that all?
Knight's Proclamation.
Is that all?
Where they come! Let's do this!
You can do this.
Keep it up, Stroll.
Let's stay calm. With healing power.
Plus need it.
I owe you.
With a single fist, let justice prevail! I crush you! Still standing, I see!
Mage! The power of ice!
Let's go. The blade's edge. Last one.
Let's go!
Captain,
Not bad.
Let's keep it going.
Only a flesh wound.
Damn it!
Only one left. Finish them off. We're clear.
They yet cling to life.
Be frozen! They got me!
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
Careful! We've got company.
Let us settle
This
this.
battle's ours. Let's go.
Let's do this!
It's up to you now.
Who remains?
Took one out.
Double
I will fight with pride. Just one left.
For the
That's
captain.
the spirit.
Keep it going.
There we
Looks like that's all
go.
of 'em. Great job, everybody.
Okay. Excellent.
I think that's all of them.
Dad!
This is our
We strike first!
Let none stand in our way.
Give me your aid!
Let's do this!
The end's in sight!
keep
Your
it up,
power
Toto.
of healing.
Stay sharp!
Yes.
It's not
You
okay.
just took one down.
I crush you! Still
Only
standing, I
one
see.
left. Finish them off.
The power of ice! They got me!
Let none stand in our way.
Keep your energy up, everyone.
That'll do.
I've acquired a new power.
Whew. That should do it.
What?
Necromancer.
Well, well. I truly didn't expect you to make it this high.
The sanctuary was all but flooded with Magla. Zorba, was that your doing?
You've heard of me then? Well, considering Lord Luis's influence, I suppose I shouldn't be
Be
surprised.
surprised.
Tell us. Those bizarre Magla crystals. They shouldn't naturally form in a place like this. Are you
Are
responsible
you
for them?
responsible for them?
Oh, you mean
Oh,
the Melancholia crystals?
Melancholia crystals.
All I did was place a passable core or two
Passable
along
core
the path
along
to
path.
make it easier for them to form.
For them form.
Melancholia crystals.
Yes, little more than a parlor trick to block your path using the newly formed crystals. All magic is derived from motes of Magla. What you saw was just one possible crystallization of it. One that drives mortals to madness.
Speak sense. You claim this horrific aberration is something natural. That you had only the barest hand in its power?
Melancholia, pure and simple. The result of pure Magla at its most
And it's
dense.
most dense.
Man or beast, any
Beast.
wretch who feels its power
Who feels
will
its
go
power
berserk.
go berserk.
They'll see anyone as a threat.
As a threat.
Some have their bodies hardened like scales.
Scales.
Some their very
Some
bones,
their very
twist,
bones
inside
twist
them,
inside
until
them.
There's something
So
else
there's something else entirely.
Melancholia? What are you trying to achieve?
To achieve.
It's the
You certainly ask a lot of questions. I'm afraid I haven't the time for answers. There is much yet to prepare.
Prepare
Hey!
for.
I'm not done talking to you.
I'm talking to you.
You've done nothing but talk. Perhaps you should have listened
You
instead.
should listen instead.
Is this a piece of bone?
I had to find some use for the scattered pieces I couldn't animate
I
into
couldn't
soldiers.
animate the
And
soldiers.
now I have three more
I have
fools
3 more
to
fools to
grind
ground
for the
down
pile.
for the pile. I thought it was because it was colder in here.
Look out! Take cover!
Don't fancy our chances making it through that.
Do that.
What do you think?
What do you think?
Maybe if we hit the...
We've no weapons that could hit them at such distance.
How about we fall back for now?
I don't like it, but we've no other choice.
A choice.
Let's pull back.
Let's pull back.
Ariel, I suppose my crushing you will be the last lesson you learn.
Dang it.
That damned Zorba. He would go to such lengths to desecrate the Royal's legacy.
Damn frustrating to get stuck after coming this far. No other paths either.
We cannot evade such a barrage, nor will our armor protect us fully. There has to be a better way.
We could use a shield. Or something close enough to it.
A shield?
Well, for lack of a shield proper, can you think of anything we might use?
The painting of Luis.
What? From the portrait hall?
Ah, of course. A marvelous gambit. If we shield ourselves with Luis's portrait,
Luis's
Zorba
portrait.
may well refuse
Zorba
to
may well
fire
refuse
upon
to
us.
fire upon
But
us.
it's just a flimsy painting.
A painting that he took the trouble to protect,
Transport
and mount.
and mount.
If he truly worships
Truly
Luis,
worships Luis.
might he not
Might he
hesitate
not
to shoot
hesitate
it?
to shoot it?
Point taken. I suppose.
Yes, it is. We use the painting and we push.
What? You degenerates! That's
Don't mind us. We've rubbish to dispose of.
rubbish! You heathens! I'll pulverize you!
Pulverize you!
Try if you like. Be ashamed to destroy your Lord
Destroy
Luis's
your
pretty
Lord Louis'
face, though.
pretty face, though.
Ah, underhanded,
And the
treacherous little...
treacherous little
That's rich coming from you.
from you.
Silence! You witless incompetents! I can't tarry here any longer. I have important things to do. You defile Lord Luis with this blab.
That's what I thought, Mage. You're afraid to shoot.
So it's desecration when it comes to his lord, but the sanctity of the dead means nothing.
No kidding.
Yeah, he's scared, and that portrait keeps him from attacking us.
But
Forward.
Let's push through. Right. Let's settle this quick. Let's get on with it.
Let's do this!
Almost finished.
Let's see.
All out.
Just one left.
For the
Is
castle.
everyone all right?
Keep it going. And that's that. Victory's ours.
Not bad, if I say. Nice. I feel stronger already.
Victory is ours, and safety hard won.
How's that? This is our chance! Forward!
After me.
It's up to you now.
You remaining.
It's okay.
All out.
Stay sharp! It's not over yet!
They may resist physical attacks, but they're weak.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Ugh.
Let's go.
What we do is move. We need to save first, though. He can't be much further.
What are you doing?
Ugh, I think they see us.
We'll hold our ground.
Damn it!
Let's get on with it.
You can do this!
Keep it up,
I will
Stroll.
fight with pride! Let's set it up!
Tis yours. Observe, come! Shatter!
I can't afford to hold the mage. The power of ice.
This is bad.
Hulkenberg's down. Get her back up.
Oh, please. Brace yourselves.
Hulkenberg's down. Someone help her get back in the fight.
Gotta rethink.
Damn you.
A tough one!
Mage. Give me your aid! No. No holding back! Be frozen!
Keep it up strong. That's a one-time
Keep it up!
Let's keep it going. Captain's hurt bad.
Don't
Let's get him
underestimate
some
me.
healing.
I call upon royal power within!
Hit
This
your
is
weak
bad.
point. Keep it up
Come
strong.
forth, royal soul.
Close one. But hey, a win's a win. Phew.
Can never be too careful.
If I can get my healer to level.
Do I need to heal before it's too late?
This is...
It's not good.
The royal scepter! Has he truly No. Even if he has it, we've seen no signs of escape. Were the scepter his only target, he'd not have stayed.
Where'd he go? No one's seen him.
That's the only other way out, right?
If he's gone ahead, he could only be on the roof.
There's more to his plan than stealing the scepter. He said we had until the morning is over?
Hurry!
Onward! However,
Even so. No.
Yep. At last.
Yeah.
Let's finish this.
This is the royal scepter, is it? Now I need only keep it safe until the handover.
Trespasser, the faith of the people doth not lie with thee. Thou art unworthy of the crown's authority. Until a worthy successor rises, I shall keep the scepter. Only one may wield the magic of kings, the true protector of the...
There you have it. The king will only forfeit the royal... So, no risk of it falling into someone else's hands for now. Meaning Lord Luis's victory is assured. All that remains is my glorious calamity. Oh, how they will cry when the swell of Magla bursts. How they will beg and crawl and plead for Lord Luis's salvation.
There you are.
where is the royal scepter?
The fallen king protects it. The scepter is beyond us all. For the time being, that is. Now, if you're finished, be gone from my sight. I'll not harm you either. Even I have some sympathy for fools.
Oh, we'll see ourselves out. Once we knock Luis's whereabouts out of you.
I'm sorry. Do you actually think you can stop me?
Stop me?
Of course we can.
I see now! No wonder I couldn't understand your actions. They're baseless.
Baseless. Utterly unfounded.
Madness ill becomes you, Zorba.
You again. What would you know of it?
You know of it.
I know no lady.
I know no lady knight.
Wait. A knight with blood-red tresses. Don't tell me you're the buffoon who failed to protect the prince.
Judgments mean nothing from a man who sullies the dead.
Sullies the
You've
dead.
fallen far yourself.
No, yourself.
Perhaps I am unworthy of the royal scepter, but I can still bring change to this world. I can still teach them true fear.
You'll find that hard to do from a dungeon, blackguard. The time has come for you to face justice.
You, knight, have no idea what real justice is. And that mistake will cost you your life. Rejoice, rats! That witless assassin is dead, but I shall gladly send you to join him! Now die! Lord Luis's destined kingdom will be built atop your bones!
What destined kingdom? Tell us where Luis has gone, or we'll tear the words from you!
For all the innocent lives you played for pawns, I shall make you pay!
If we don't stop him, there's no telling how much
I shall vanquish evil! Burn to ash!
The power of I won't hold back! Flare!
With a sick roller! Shatter!
I pull your strings!
So he has the power to control the
Is that all?
dead?
Are you prepared? The power of ice!
I will fight by this power. Light!
You hit their weakness!
With a single
That's
thumb!
your opening, Captain!
I'll destroy you!
Now, I'll cut you down!
I've bodies to spare! Now dance for me!
I won't hold back! Flare!
You hit their weakness!
You'll die soon
That's your
enough.
opening, Captain!
Let justice prevail! I crush you!
I can't afford to hold back. Mage!
Cease
I'll
your
get some
pointless
distance by this
struggling.
power. Light!
You're fools to defy Lord Luis!
No, we're not.
This is nothing.
Now dance for me!
Mage! I'll cut you down!
It's okay. Come forth, Royal Soul!
You hit their weakness!
You'll die
That's
soon
your
enough.
opening, Captain!
Cease your pointless struggling.
Let's make an end of it! No. Here!
I'm obliged.
I've bodies to spare.
Is that all?
By this power. Flare!
You hit their weakness!
Is everyone all right?
That's your opening, Captain!
Roller! Shatter!
I shall fight as the noble I am. This should do it!
You're fools to defy Lord Luis. Now dance for me!
Is that all?
Oh, please!
Now dance for me!
With blade in hand! This won't do. No set. Allies, together!
We'll team up!
Hulkenberg's
You'll
in bad
die
shape.
soon enough.
She needs help.
Take this!
The power of healer! Light!
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
Who needs Ignitus? I'll show you. I shall vanquish evil. Hack and slash!
Ride in torment!
Everything's numb. Oh,
Joel's
you've done
badly
it.
wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Lend me your strength! Maybe there's a come forth, royal soul! We can do this!
Plus needed.
Helpful as ever.
Stroll's paralyzed.
Cease your pointless
Can't move at
struggling.
all.
Comrades, lend me your strength.
Let's do this!
I pull your strings! I've bodies to spare!
Stroll's paralyzed. He can't move at all.
The power of healing. I'm all prepared. Forward! To the rear guard. I won't hold back! Here!
My thanks.
I stand ready. Behold, we stand together. Perhaps not this.
Right!
You'll die
Light
soon
him,
enough.
Hulkenberg!
Let's do this! Something else. Mage! I'll cut you down! Not done yet.
Now dance for me!
Captain's hurt bad.
Still fight!
Let's get him some healing.
What can I do?
Now dance for me!
Captain's down. Someone, help him back up.
Suppose this is it.
Control! Someone get him back on his feet.
This should help.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Lord Louise!
Let justice prevail. I'll destroy you. Worthy foe after all.
Die!
This is where it ends.
Dang.
Do not forswear thy path. Thy journey to the throne is but half run.
Ready?
Yeah.
We can't retreat. We need to kill him.
I'm sorry. Do you actually think you can?
Of course.
Now die!
We don't stop him. There's no telling how much
No
he'll
holding
destroy.
back! Hack and slash!
The power of healing. Falling back. We'll do this together!
Tis yours.
Here!
bodies to spare!
So he has the power to control the dead? Allies, together!
I'm counting on you!
Cease your pointless struggling!
Let's get on with it!
Mage! I pull your strings!
Oh, please! Oh.
I won't hold back! Light!
You hit their weakness!
Is everyone all right?
That's your opening, Captain!
Shatter!
I shall fight as the noble I am.
Mage! Burn to ash!
Hit the weak point!
You'll die soon
Come
enough.
forth, Royal Soul! Flare!
Observe the enemy. Worthy foe after all.
Cease your pointless struggling! Mage!
The power of fire!
Die!
This is nothing.
I've bodies to spare!
Vitus power! We're not out of this yet!
Trust me.
Helpful as ever.
I stand ready. Let us fight as one.
Coordination is key!
Hold
Predictable.
yourself together!
Now dance for me!
What can I
Joel's
do?
badly wounded! Can anyone heal him?
Now dance for me!
My best
Roll!
wasn't
Someone get him
enough.
back on his feet!
I won't hold back! Light!
You hit their weakness!
With a single
That's
fist,
your opening,
I shape
Captain.
our future.
Stroll got knocked
Power
out.
of healing.
Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Do I need to use it? Come forth, Royal Soul! Flare!
Is everyone all right?
I pull your strings! Now dance for me!
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone
Vitus
get him
power.
back on his feet?
Light!
I stand ready. There!
Thanks. The power of healing. Healer! Flare!
You hit their weakness!
You're fools to
That's your
defy
opening,
Lord
Captain.
Luis!
Still standing, I see.
Ride in torment!
Hulkenberg's badly
I've
wounded.
bodies to
Someone
spare!
heal her. Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
This'll do.
Thank you.
You'll die soon enough.
With blade in hand! I crush you!
Right!
You're fools
Light 'em,
to defy
Hulkenberg.
Lord Luis!
Light!
You hit their weakness! That's your
Now
opening,
dance
Captain.
for me!
Only a flesh wound. Is that all?
Die!
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet? Allies, together!
You can do this!
Hulkenberg's
It's
in
okay.
bad shape.
We can do
Healer!
with healing power!
I'm obliged. Observe the enemy.
I pull your strings!
Only a flesh wound.
Now dance for me!
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Come forth, royal soul. Maybe not. Still up?
Is everyone all right?
I've bodies to spare!
Oh, not
Hulkenberg's
so
badly
easily.
wounded.
No.
Someone, not yet. Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Let's try this.
Thank you. Observe the enemy. For all that we strive for!
Now dance for me! Now dance for me!
Oh, not
Hulkenberg's
so
badly wounded.
easily.
Someone, heal her.
This'll do.
I'm obliged.
Stroll got
You'll
knocked out.
die soon
Can
enough.
anyone get him back on his feet?
From our provisions.
I knew you'd help.
Too
Nice
slow!
dodge, Hulkenberg. Like poetry in motion.
Ride in torment!
I'm
Captain
sorry.
down! Someone, help him back up! Come on, not like this!
With blade in hand!
Help, please!
Shatter!
Now dance for me!
This is nothing. Oh,
Hulkenberg's
still.
badly
Ride in torment!
Move!
Come on, not like this! Someone, help, please!
Leave it in
All
my
right, everyone.
hands.
Let's get him!
Now dance for me!
No.
Do not forswear thy path. Thy journey to the throne is but half run.
What now?
Ready?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Do you...
Of course.
Now die!
What destined?
For all the inner...
We don't stop him?
Step
There's
him
no
back.
telling how much he'll destroy.
Are you prepared? Hack and slash.
Right on target.
You'll die
Nice one,
soon
Stroll.
enough.
Falling back.
With a single... With blade in hand!
You're fools to defy Lord
Nay.
Luis! I've bodies to spare!
So he has the power to control the dead?
I pull your strings!
Let's work together.
We'll team up.
Hit their weakness.
With
That's
a
your
single
opening,
fist,
Captain.
I shake. I'll destroy you!
I can't afford to hold back. Let's do this.
You can do this.
Hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
You'll die soon enough.
Ready for impact.
Now dance for me! Oh. Now dance for me!
Oh, power of heroes!
I shall fight as the noble I am. Let's get on with it.
Let my My power supports you.
Cease your pointless struggling.
Here.
I'm obliged.
You'll die soon
Let
enough.
justice prevail.
I've bodies to spare.
I call upon royal power within! Burn to ash!
You hit their weak point.
You're
Keep it up,
fools
Stroll.
to
It is
defy
power.
Lord Luis.
Flare!
You hit their weakness.
With a single
That's
fist.
your opening,
With
Captain.
blade in hand. Shatter!
Who needs igniters? I'll the power of fire!
The power, come forth, royal soul! Light!
Behold,
Cease your pointless
we
struggling.
stand together. Ruler! I crush you.
If I can keep him busy summoning units, and then just keep healing my brawler.
I've bodies to spare.
No
As long as
holding
he
back!
doesn't wise up
Let's
to what
do
I'm
this!
doing.
Weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
Let's healer! We're not out of this yet!
Thank you.
My thanks!
You're fools to
justice
defy
prevail.
Lord Luis.
Which he
You'll
really
die
doesn't
soon
seem to be
enough.
wising up very much
No.
to what I'm doing.
Ah! Burn to ash!
Cease your pointless struggling.
Let's set it up! Maybe there's a better... I won't hold back! Flare!
You hit their weakness. That's your
Now
opening,
dance
Captain.
for me.
Ah!
Now dance for me.
Which I have to rely on that fact.
I'll not fall so easily.
Someone heal her.
Here!
I can't afford to hold back. Give me your aid!
You can do this! It's okay. We can do this. Healer! Hold on. This'll do.
You'll die
For
soon
all
enough.
that we strive for!
Yes, I think I figured out his weakness.
I pull your strings.
Child's play.
Dodge, Hulkenberg. Like poetry in motion.
Mage! The power of fire!
You hit their weak point.
I will
Keep it
fight
up,
with
Stroll.
pride. Light!
You hit their weakness.
Is everyone... Let
That's
justice
your opening,
prevail!
Captain. Oh, right.
Lord
Mind them,
Luis.
I shall
Hulkenberg.
vanquish evil! Burn to ash!
The Vitus power. Flare!
Lord
Yep.
Luis.
We yet cling to life.
I've
I figured out
bodies to
Zorba's
spare.
weakness, and it's working
This
perfectly.
is nothing.
As long as I keep
I
my
call upon
brawler
royal power
alive,
within.
he's not going to win.
Let's stay
Keep it
calm.
up, Stroll.
Let's try this.
Must need it.
Lord
Oh, power of heroes! Worthy foe of
I shall
all.
fight. Mage! The power of fire!
Lord
I won't hold
Luis.
back! Light!
You hit their weakness. That's your
I
opening,
pull
Captain.
your strings.
Yeah, go summon your second
Is
court.
that all?
All
Only a
you're
flesh
doing is
wound.
delaying the inevitable, dude.
For all that we strive for!
Get decked.
Possible.
That'll do.
I'll strive for greater heights.
I shall strive to use this power wisely. You have desecrated the cathedral.
Cathedral.
You have plundered graves.
Plundered graves.
You have taken
Taken
innocent
innocent
lives.
lives.
Stand,
Stand,
fiend.
fiend.
and face your sentence.
Don't kill him yet! He needs to tell us.
You get nothing from me. Just end it and be done.
You know Luis won't return that loyalty. Once you outlive your usefulness, he'll cast you aside.
Lord Luis is everything to me. How could I expect the damned Clamar to understand what it's like? You must know. Surely an elder like you must know what it's like. To be an outcast. To be every fool's scapegoat. They call us lesser tribes. They loathe us. Their speeches of tribal harmony mean nothing.
Nothing.
When every day they cheat and
abuse us.
Do you think I didn't believe once? That I never dared to hope my efforts made me equal. Then I heard exactly what they think of us. The lessers are expendable. Send them to the fore, and they shall be our living shields. They doomed us and laughed as we died.
But these atrocities make you no better than your oppressors.
You know, it's a curious thing. They say Magla is born from pain and negative emotion. Magic is a dangerous art, isn't it? I had thought to gather an unstoppable swell of Magla, but it doesn't matter anymore. Those lordly pigs can drown in their own dread. Sanctism cannot save this world. If we are to be ruled by a god, then let it be Lord Luis!
What did you just do?
This is everything I've been building my Magla for. A little early, perhaps. But now, you can experience my glorious day of calamity!
Hey! Tell us where Luis is!
Ah, my lord. Luis.
Damn it! What's happening? This feels like...
The human lives!
A human? Wait, is it that monstrosity Luis brought to the funeral? It wasn't dead?
No. That was Zorba's gift, wasn't it? Animation. Reanimation.
The animation.
Did he sacrifice his own life to... No.
No.
If that monster breaches the city...
We have to stop it at all costs.
The place is collapsing!
Look.
Hurry! Damn it.
Ah! I pledge.
Well. Incredible.
All right.
Fascinating.
What kind of...
However, in truth, however,
Yeah.
I see. I look forward to continuing our research. How delightful. This right here. Well then.
This one's important.
Until next we meet. Hello. All right.
This should do it. Here, kitty.
Oh. You'll come again.
Definitely record my journey, because it's going to get difficult when I leave this building.
Yep.
Is all well? On guard!
How can this be? Was this creature's rebirth Zorba's plan all along?
If it escapes, if it makes it to the city,
It spotted us!
His Highness's home must still stand when he returns. I will end this here!
Another city in ruins. Never again.
Never again.
It dies or I do.
I do.
It's coming!
Let's fight.
Look at the size of that...
Twould be catastrophic if it breached the city.
But how are we supposed to kill something this huge?
Look there! That can be little else but the heart. Surely to strike there would give it pause.
But it's too high up for our weapons to reach.
A viable plan. Yet surely if we can knock the creature down first, its heart will be close enough to strike with steel.
Then we bludgeon the torso, knock the wind out of it. Hard to miss a target that size.
Start by attacking the body.
No holding back! The power of fire!
It's okay.
Healer!
Scour!
Observe the end. Come! Shatter!
Hulkenberg got them
I
right in
can't
their
afford to
weak
hold
spot.
back. I shall vanquish evil. You see?
We did it!
By this power. Wind!
I stab. Roller! I'll destroy you!
All right!
No, no holding back!
Hulkenberg?
The power of healing. Falling back. Is there another way?
What's that? I think something's coming! Watch out!
I crush you!
I can't. Are you prepared? No. Let's make an end of it.
Let's do this!
Hulkenberg's badly
yet.
wounded. Someone heal her. What? The shell's back to normal. That arm seems to... It might take some effort. But maybe we should try taking that part out. Hulkenberg's in bad shape. She needs help.
Healer! We can do this!
Twas needed.
My thanks.
Observe the enemy. Let justice prevail!
Hulkenberg got them right
I shall
in their
fight
weak
as
spot.
the noble I am. Mage! Burn to ash!
Hit their weak point.
Let's
Keep
stay
it
calm.
up, Stroll.
I won't hold back! Light!
I stand ready. Roller! Shatter!
Hulkenberg's down. Get her back up.
Oh, please!
Hulkenberg's down. Someone help her get back in the fight.
Here!
It's okay. We can do this. Scour!
Hulkenberg's down. Start by attacking the body. Hit their weak point.
Let's
Keep
stay
it up,
calm.
Stroll. You hit their weakness.
With a
That's your opening,
Shut up.
Captain. Hulkenberg got them right in
shall
their weak spot.
Shut!
It's okay.
With a single fist, I shape. Ha, 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 ha!
Dodge. Nice one, Captain.
You see that?
We did it!
The power of healing.
Observe. Let justice prevail.
All right!
I can't afford to hold back. I call upon royal power within. Be frozen!
Let's stay calm. We'll do this together! Maybe there's a better choice. Vitus power! Scour!
I crush you!
All right!
I shall fight
Line
as
up,
the noble I am.
Hulkenberg!
Mage!
Right on target!
It's okay.
Nice one, Stroll!
We can do this.
Is everyone all right? Shatter!
Now, what's the play? Take this!
What's that? I think something's coming!
set it up.
Watch out!
Tis yours. Observe the enemy. Come! I crush you!
All right!
I shall fight
Line
as
up,
the noble I
Hulkenberg!
am. Could do with this.
Trust me. Is that all?
What? The shell's back to normal! That arm, see, it might take some effort.
Come forth, royal soul! With healing power!
Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
Is everyone all right? With blade in hand! Shatter!
Who needs it? Are you prepared? Mage! Burn to ash!
You hit their weak point.
I will
Keep it
fight
up,
with
Stroll.
pride!
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
Come! I crush you!
Hulkenberg got them right
Who
in
need
their
I
weak
call
spot.
upon royal power within! The power of fire! Evade it!
You gotta aim better than that.
It's okay. We can do this.
You hit their weakness.
Observe the enemy.
That's your opening, Captain.
Mage! Burn to ash!
You hit their weak point.
I will
Keep it
fight
up,
with
Stroll.
Vitus power! We can do this!
Heal!
Trust me.
My thanks.
With a single fist, I shape our future. Is everyone all right? Push onward!
Now! Aim for the heart!
Who needs Ignitus? I shall vanquish evil. I'll cut you down.
It's okay.
Oh, power of heroes!
I can't afford to hold back. This should do it.
Let's stay calm.
I think those soldiers. I know! I could cause a scene inside and distract the soldiers. Leave it to me. Leave it to me. I did it! Just...
Let justice prevail. I'll destroy you. Yes! Success!
Now, what's the play? Are you prepared? The power of fire!
You hit their weak points.
I will fight with pride. Come forth, royal soul. Wind!
Observe the enemy.
I can't afford to hold back.
Now let's work on the other.
Mage! Burn to ash!
It's okay. We can do this. Let's go. With healing power.
I'm obliged.
Helpful as ever.
Ah!
Oh, power of heroes!
Hulkenberg got them right
Now,
in their weak
what's the
spot.
play? I shall vanquish evil. The power of fire!
You hit their weak points.
I will
Keep it
fight
up,
with
Stroll.
pride. Let's push through.
Now! Aim for the heart!
The human is not going to win.
I stand. I'll destroy you. Worthy foe after
I
all.
can't afford to hold back. Tougher than I thought.
Let's stay calm. Take it.
Twas needed. Shatter! Still standing, I see.
Now, I shall vanquish evil.
It's almost dead. It is dead. Yes.
Good. Tis done.
I admit, it feels good to get strong.
I continue to grow.
Right. I can get used to this.
A new means of protection.
Finally.
You have my sincerest thanks. You risked your life to protect
Life
the
to
capital.
protect the capital.
We barely protected anything. The royal capital's in chaos, and Grius...
It's
Grius was one of us.
One of us. And now
And
he's gone.
Stroll?
On the morning of the funeral, I promised Maria
Promised
that we'd
Maria
all be back
that
that
we'd all
evening.
be back that evening.
Break bread
Break
together
bread
again.
together
I
again.
fought with everything I had.
But
it doesn't erase the past.
Raise the past.
It's
a
a
hard
hard lesson. But one
But
so
one
obvious.
so
I only
obvious.
wish I'd learned it sooner.
Learned sooner.
What can I
What
begin
can I
to tell
begin
Maria?
to tell Maria?
It wasn't your fault.
Wasn't your fault, Straw.
I just can't see how it isn't. I
I
hate how powerless I am.
am.
I should never have made a promise I couldn't keep.
Listen, Stroll. Alcest made his choice. To live and die for his country. If not for him, His Highness would not be alive now. And I'd not have met you or learned the truth myself. He and everyone else that fell here did not die in vain. And you have not fought in vain either.
Vain either.
There! It's them!
Thank you so much. I thought I'd never see my family again. I'll never take my life for granted again. It's all thanks to you.
Oh,
No.
We didn't do
We
much.
didn't do much.
May the teachings guide and protect you. Closure.
So you're the ones who put a stop to that madman's
Madman's scheme and killed the human besides.
Now
the soldiers might rest in peace.
Seeing that there are others who can take
You
those
take
monsters
the
down,
monsters down.
It means we don't have to
We don't
rely
have
on
to rely
Luis.
on Luis.
It gives us
It
hope.
gives us hope.
Thank you.
Thank you.
To think there were people watching us without our knowing. Hope, eh? Feels like it's been hard to come by
Hard
lately.
time by lately.
Tis a thing easily promised and hard won. But once you have
Once
it,
you have it,
pushes you onward.
pushes you onward.
So long as you let it.
Yes. You're right.
Thwart Zorba's plan.
It's a shame we couldn't get anything out of Zorba.
We still need to kill Luis, or the prince's curse will never be lifted. If not even Grius could do it.
Do you recall? Just before Luis would have been struck, he was shielded by some manner of magic.
Are you saying it would happen again? That...
What?
Well, we'll get nowhere with idle guesses. To test the theory...
I'll see if my contacts in the Guard have any threads to pursue.
Whoa, that'd be great. The Knights are bound to have more reach than us. And we don't.
But under the circumstances, I expect their forces to be in considerable disarray for a while.
I've my own matters to attend to. If I floundered this much against Zorba, I'll not stand a chance against Luis.
Well, until we've got a lead on Luis, let's make sure we use our time wisely. Okay?
Let's hone our skills as best we can.
A fine idea. We can never be complacent.
In any case, let's head back to the inn.
Your attention, please, ladies and gents. We've all seen the royal palace up in the sky, plus a massive magical rock. The bit that gets me is all this talk of the next king. Word is, but right now, I suppose we ought to talk about all those other faces up on the...
Oh, I was wondering about those.
Now, the Sanctus Church has looked into it, and it seems like size matters. More public support, bigger face on the rock, etc. Looks like we've got Sanctifex Forden in the lead, and Count Luis hot on his trail.
Well, naturally, Sanctifex Forden is at the top. The real surprise is how any...
Oh, come off it, Count Luis. He's a man's man.
Ugh, wake up, would you? Haven't you seen what's happened to the Grand Cathedral?
Hold your horses now, everyone. Just calm down. Won't do to just focus on the front runners, will it? There are many more pieces in play here. Take a look. Anyone who gets the people's support might be crowned. Anyone. Looks like we've quite a few new aspirants up there. All bright-eyed and ambitious monarchs to be. Had I a seat, I'd...
Hold on. Aren't you a town crier for the church? They're not going to like you going on about all these other faces.
Oh, please. The Sanctifex's lead isn't so fragile that I could jeopardize it. Besides, a good race would be some terrific entertainment. Keep your eyes up and your ears open, ladies and gents. Albus Batlin, the crier, is going to have all the latest on...
Welcome back. I've heard the news. You took down those dastards under Luis's command, did you?
News travels fast, I see.
Well, just the nature of the inn, isn't it? Information is our lifeblood.
Lifeblood.
I hope this helps him rest in peace.
I will see his dreams fulfilled.
Failed.
I promise you that.
How's Maria holding up?
Still cooped up in her room. She's not...
The city sure isn't astir. I thought it might be news of defeating the human.
Small wonder when any among the populace might be king. Candidates are coming out of the woodwork.
Speaking of which, I've actually heard another rumor. They say Sanctifex Forden's word among the Sanctus Church is that it's bound to bring Luis out of hiding.
Really?
The announcement is supposedly on the 22nd. They'd not be talking about such an exact date if there weren't some truth to it.
We'd best wait before we plan our next move, then. Might not have much of a choice.
We have waited long enough to rule this land.
Scheming king. What sort of man has a contingency plan for his own death?
That face in the sky, is that really the king?
We didn't listen to some blasted rock. Name the new king under our authority and be done with it.
The populace would reject it outright. As it is so clearly born from the king's magic, they trust this decree as the king's own. That aside, when that assassin tried to claim Luis's head, I saw some strange magic foil his killing blow.
Is that not why we sent for that professed curse-breaker scholar or some such? Send her in.
Tis an honor, esteemed nobles. I am Rella Melanchorophus Cygnus, daughter of House Cygnus.
Yes, all right, spare us the pleasantries. We want the facts, girl.
Oh, well, concerning the magic that seemed to save Count Luis's life, it would seem this magic's purpose is to ensure that the coronation cannot be decided by force. If those who have earned a measure of the people's trust are being shielded, it must be by the king's magic.
So what? You're telling me that blasted Luis is invincible now? Damnation!
How distressing. Yet one wonders, is our risen king observing each individual conflict between his aspirants?
I cannot say how it's triggered. Only the king would know the... Though I can say there is one certain means of bypassing it. A duel could overcome this sorcery.
So they can be killed, but not murdered. Certainly a petty distinction I could only expect from such a blind romanticist.
And, that is everything I know.
At this point, Luis's public support rivals our own. Disappointing, really, that so many...
Beasts, the lot of them. A dog is happiest on its leash.
They seek a king with strength, do they? Then let us give them a display of our own power.
Assassins dying in the streets. The people locked in an inescapable power struggle.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Huh. I know eventually the people must start talking about me as the...
Oh, yeah?
Well then.
Yes, if Hulkenberg needs something, I should speak with her.
Ah, 'tis you. Hail! The truth is, I see. All right. All right. Certainly.
Well.
Surely you jest.
Rotanth?
Nice to meet you.
Hmm?
Absurd.
You! What?
Yes.
And?
Whoops.
Sorry.
Listen.
I have not the luxury of regret.
Pardon me.
Hmm? Very well. Yes.
What is it?
Amazing.
Yeah. You're a big help.
Let's help her cook.
Next up is... Oh, right!
In that case.
Whoa! I knew it!
Now then.
tolerance. Why, that's...
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The announcement is soon.
No.
Say there.
Yeah. Aye. All right.
Sure, why not? The stronger I can make my bond with Stall, the better. I'll need his strength later.
But that's...
Huh? Rangith?
Wow.
Hold on.
Truth is, however,
that's...
I...
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see. Oh, definitely.
Sure, but...
Right.
You know,
It'll be fine.
You? Thanks.
And there we go.
I feel more courageous when I'm with you. Huh. Let's head back.
Yes, let's meet with him once I've garnered more fan support from the people.
What is it? Amazing.
Yeah.
I can always keep increasing my tolerance.
Next up is... Then...
Let's try this.
Nice job!
All right.
It would seem that disaster was averted.
Right then. Today's Forden's big announcement.
Wonder what he's planning. I guess the church...
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might...
Yes, and we may lose another person.
Ladies and gents, Sanctifex Forden has spoken. The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
So it really is?
And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people, this is a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented.
Anyone?
Even me. If, and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people trust most.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh?
Me? In charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs. First, the new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much. The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces.
Hold on. How's us common folks supposed to stand a chance against all...
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that...
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for. Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic. Magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen.
So, literally anyone could be king?
But hold on, you mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar? What does that mean for us?
Right, I've said my piece. You know all I know. Now, go for... Whether you're from our fair capital or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your...
And that's the point.
I heard the announcement. The church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent, and
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal...
had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness.
I can tell from your face, there's...
Do you recall those chains that froze Alsace in place? Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
That's not good.
No, 'tis not indeed. This marks Luis as nigh untouched. I will still seek to find him. Yet,
No. If we can't kill him, then how do we...
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died.
Even so, without this
With
magic,
no
no
magic,
aspirant
no
would be
aspirant
safe from assassination. Leaving Luis to dominate
to
through
generate by sheer martial strength.
We appear to be at...
Everyone, have you seen Maria?
Did something happen?
I checked her room and she isn't there. She wouldn't just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
I'll go look for her.
Look for her.
You will?
Will? Thank you.
When I think of what might happen to her...
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we head into town...
Maria.
Where?
You're kidding.
Whatever.
Hey!
Ridiculous.
Are you having a laugh?
Ridiculous.
I don't care who gets it, so long as it's... I don't care who gets it, as long as it's not ordered.
Ridiculous.
Tournament? This is all right.
Hey, listen.
There was a hurry, but... Hey!
You sound like a damn
I'm out of ideas.
What should I do? What's going on? Well then, if you say you'll
This is all right. Now, how did I wind up here?
Hello there.
Maria.
Huh? Why?
Everyone was worried about you.
Worried about you.
Sorry. Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. But I pray.
I pray.
And he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral is broken?
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore. But I know... Papa's gone away. It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been.
I have to be strong.
I have to be strong. Don't I? But if it gets any lonelier,
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
It's our fault.
What? How?
You?
Listen to me, all right? Your father, we were with him, but
we couldn't
protect him.
sorry.
I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
It'll work out somehow. I'm sure of it.
I'm sure of it.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right, but much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
If I could become popular...
Maria, you're safe.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Maria. Yes, that's right.
Right.
Let's all sit down for some supper together. Thank you for finding her.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now?
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we...
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must...
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standing. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should...
Sorry, did I wake you? Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
Let's think about it together.
Keeping me company, are you? You really are a strange one.
Strange one.
My kind of strange.
My kind of strange,
if I'm honest.
If I'm honest.
That book, is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Want to read it?
Read it?
If you don't mind, since we've finally some room to breathe. Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabble, take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. A problem with no easy solution. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but
maybe we could.
Maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse.
Sleep should
come easier now. Think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Now is when I have to start building my popularity.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show for the whole kingdom. And we call it the Tournament for the Throne! Our aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the Exhibition of the Brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch?
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Hey, looks like he was...
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written...
Yes! I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might...
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it? This
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it would be easy.
That reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, but saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably for...
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk.
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you... Besides, the prince isn't exact...
Wait! It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there. This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a...
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good.
What do you think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
Of course
I do.
No hesitation at...
Right. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future.
Believe in their future. Their
birth
birth
doesn't matter.
doesn't matter.
No matter who someone is, they deserve,
a fair country. Just to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for
Fine
the role.
fit for the role.
I have trusted you with my life
You with
before.
my life before,
and would
and would gladly do so again.
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger? Listen to me.
I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
Yes.
I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition.
Competition.
Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
What's the competition?
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow!
You have your first advocate.
First advocate, it seems.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
That was the plan from the
plan from the start.
Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No, we'll be back.
Although, we might be.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You'd be a good king.
We'll see each
We'll
other
meet again.
You better not forget.
I won't.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, we're unlikely to reach the Principality.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride it.
A carriage might save our chances. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
Aye.
This should be the place.
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the...
Aye? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm the one entering.
You?
I've not heard of any age restriction.
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king.
Could you just do your job, please?
Ah, an elder. Weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? What? We got a deserter turning up?
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before, too. Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains. And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the...
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough...
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle.
Yes.
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out. But which?
Hang on. There's nothing but small-time contract.
You lot here for this tournament, then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already been snapped up by other competitors.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme. A villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
This might just be perfect.
Whoa. You have any idea who that is? That man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. He'd make short work of a scrawny little urchin. Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in...
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want King...
Stuck-up little...
He was right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
Maybe it's because we don't actually have to win?
Sharp as always, Captain. Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Heisme? You three must be heaven sent. Please.
Yes. What is
Your
it?
pardon, gentlemen.
I am Bard.
A guard captain,
from
Materia. A town to the south.
South.
The bounty on Heisme is up at my behest.
Up at my behest.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some power.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Owen, if our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade...
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms. We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting to...
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no man, a pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
We just want to help you.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over. Thank you all. In that case, we shall meet in Materia, the old castle town.
Well, no backing out of this now.
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on.
I guess that's...
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You...
Look at that.
I can't forgive that. No, thank you.
Hey!
Let's focus.
Let's call it.
No registration issues, I trust?
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Stroll.
See? She's convinced. Nothing to... Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some arrangement. How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening.
You don't...
No, I'm certain. All I mean to say is...
Well, under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that up in a day.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order. Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my... We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave.
It was not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals. Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's rest.
Don't push yourself too much.
Good night.
Can I come in?
Want to read some more?
Not today. You're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. I just... Oh no. I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
It's all right. I won't tell her.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it? Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
It's a promise.
It's a promise.
All right. The next time I see you again, can you tell me more about
Tell
the
me
outside
more about the
world?
outside world.
This one's important.
I never got a chance to say this to Papa.
So thank you.
Thank you. I'll go
to bed now.
Captain, may I?
Good night.
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now you risk your very life for this It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
Don't worry about it.
About
it. 'Tis kind of you to say. But that book, we met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
Now that you mention it, I do.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian you needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you. I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents. Yet I wonder, how could a simple book have possibly stung them so? So it is a fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided. In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people. In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would have had our lands embraced such accountability. Perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No. As a knight, 'tis not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, I suppose, 'tis not. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. My dearest dream, 'tis to save His Highness.
Time marches on, and the age of a new
The
king
new king draws near.
Juna!
Lady Juna!
Far away sky, blue and clear. Echo my wish, so that all may hear. One and all born to this land, as here we stand. Let us greet the rising dawn, hand in hand. Far away sky, blue and white. Far away sky so clear. Let life be alive. Let my wish echo. Far beyond the shore.
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne! For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven. There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights. And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. Closest to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78 Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
Victory to Sanctifex Forden!
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Giddo!
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly. But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
So much for this being a fair competition. How many horses do the Sanctus have in this race? Still, it's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
What cowardice, Crier! Where's Count Louise?
settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
What? He's not even entering?
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hound.
Him? So he was one of Luis's men.
The fallen king embraced sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you! What our country needs is power!
Well, it's not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward. By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Kraus. In it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Caden. Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life, it's Loveless O'Shea. Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
Wow, if we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate. Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see a face.
What? An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And, if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
Hey! What's going on?
That nitwit! What is he doing?
So, contestants, are you ready?
What? Last, I say! Wait! Found your behave!
That would be our ride.
It's quick!
Wait, it's headed right for the...
It'll crash! Whoa!
What the heck is that?
Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
What ho? Isn't she a marvel, chums?
You don't! You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care, you fool. It was bad enough when Luis did it the first time. That feckless, shameless old fool.
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve.
After all.
Right! I'd call that a full roster.
Full roster.
Ladies and gentlemen. Race across the land. Go! Prove yourself
worthy. Earn your crown.
For the people, for the
throne.
Let the games
begin.
We must take to the road.
Come on!
To the land runner.
So fast! Gotta hold on to something or I'll get blown up!
It's incredible!
Hey. I thought my mic was... What's up? Hello? Hello, hello.
Just a sec.
Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Yeah, my mic does work. It must have just been a bit off. I was kind of enthralled by the cutscene, sorry.
Can you hear me?
But yes, I have a mic.
Let's see.
Let us hurry.
Let's see.
This place here.
Let's see.
This.
Wow.
Oh.
Spectacular.
This is amazing! I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft. I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
You're telling me, lad? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time to shine.
So this is what you used to talk with the driver? Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Money? Fuck! I'm not in this for the
money, boy.
What I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
Rush.
It is at that. Like riding the wind.
That's the ticket.
Ticket.
It's been so long since I've had a good
chinwag.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's amazing.
You've a good head on your shoulders, boy. Yes, I can tell you're a sharp one. Where to, ladies? The world is our...
You certainly are a different person behind
the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg! Can we get an explanation yet?
That man is Neurus. And Ishkia, it was not obvious from the wings. And despite everything, he was heir to a noble house. Personal machinist for the royal family.
What?
He's a master engineer,
of course.
Positively
peerless.
But as you can see, the runners get him a bit
excitable.
Neurus, are you there?
Yeah, I'm coming in.
Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
It's too much to do.
As always. To business,
then.
I must ask a favor.
I'll ask you a favor.
Would you be able to ready a carriage
for me?
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage? Without a formal owner, I reasoned that I must now lie unused. I was hoping I'd borrow it for a short while.
But, pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and...
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without great
need. Might I at least see it?
I mean...
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes?
Yes.
Not a work you'd have sold off.
Off.
Where lies it now?
Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it! Off with you now!
You've been acting stranger than usual.
Usual. What ails you?
Whoa!
Good God. Is this
a gauntlet run?
The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away.
Away. Oh
Eurus, you are an inspiration.
Inspiration.
Such nobility,
of purpose.
Yes.
Yes, right.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family,
it's excessive,
isn't it? Did you
really
build this vehicle exactly to their orders? You cannot
mean.
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. But then his masterpiece like her, collecting dust. I'm working toward a dream.
You imbecile! A lowly, brazen court engineer, butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You
Mercy, please! Look, take my head if you must, milady. But leave the Balliol runner alone.
Look, this runner
is
fully operational
now, is it?
Then I suggest you cooperate.
Right, for both our sakes.
Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand
Cathedral as soon as you can.
Eh? What's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me.
'Tis no scheme.
Scheme? I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh? Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where, and now you want a gauntlet. Is His Highness still alive? That's it! I've got you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay his mercy.
Understood.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Pish and tosh, boy.
My little faith.
Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Why, probably the world.
I think.
Maybe.
How encouraging.
All I want is to push this runner as
far as fast as she can go.
Show her off to the world.
Off to the world. And you.
Well,
I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk. Eh?
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
I think we can count on him.
Count on him.
If you're sure, I suppose. We'll deal with it if we have to.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat.
Or runner.
Runner, I guess.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and grease work. Just make sure
you've got a proper plan for this mess now.
This guy's got no filter. But he...
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the... Our destination is Port Rhylehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children.
A criminal? Did the task not specify a monster's head?
Don't worry, all part of the plan.
Plan.
We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads. And we shake things up with a felon. A knight turned kidnapper at that.
Shows them we're there
we're
for
here
justice.
for justice.
But to deliberately violate the rules, then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention
and thereby Luis's. I do understand the intent.
What do you think of this plan?
I'd say it's perfect.
I think it's a perfect idea. Makes sense, doesn't it? The bounty's highs, mate. An ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkberg.
You'd rather hang
back.
No. His title
is precisely why I cannot let his atrocity stand.
And yet... 'Tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man
when the trial demands a monster.
Then again, our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other aspirant. Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
Righto. Then our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the gauntlet runner. Even got a bathing room.
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake. And after all, the wilds out there are no very picnic.
Oh no.
It's a den of
wild beasts and savage scoundrels. Not get past them on the days on the road. Get that.
So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot.
Hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit of the engine room.
He's certainly an eccentric.
I still haven't met the gunner class yet, though, and I want to find him.
Oh, yeah?
Hello? Spectacular.
Understood.
Okay, actually, that actually is useful. Because doing the laundry and stuff can increase my mana. For somebody running a healer or mage class, that will be highly useful.
Nonetheless. Huh?
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below, protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner. The party gains it.
Thoughts?
Yep.
Hey.
Yes. Let's talk with Stoll.
Now then. Speaking of...
What's that about?
Oh, I see, I see. Then...
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Good morning.
True.
I knew it!
Hey. Now then. Got a moment? Hey. Aye.
Look at that.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
Right. All right.
All right.
I say, we could stop for a break.
Coming now into view is the Tree of Prophecy, a resplendent tapestry of color against the backdrop of the bleak desert. One theory is that the tree's roots gorge on the land's magma, and still another is that it gorges on those enraptured by its colorful foliage, as though themselves snared by the bewitching magma surrounding the tree. The Gauntlet Runner comes to a stop at its base.
That's...
Certainly.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey there!
Huh?
The Gauntlet Runner arrives in a quiet clearing, concealed by boulders. As darkness reclaims, monsters run rampant in the wilds. To sleep here would be perilous, unless from within the city. The party, secure in their Gauntlet Runner, spends the night in peace.
Well met.
If I can keep increasing my aspects by talking to my comrades.
Certainly.
I see.
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Finally! We're out of the desert! Oh wow, I missed all this green!
Why is it so bumpy?
That'd be the change in terrain, lad. See, you got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere.
What the? Did we just crash?
Of course not. That's
a cannonade.
Bandits.
My star is rising! Ah!
Sanctism will reign!
It's them. Remember, from the opening ceremony. I think one of them is Guido, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man,
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
starting out in the wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not, they're dashed well out of the race.
So does a clash to halt each other's advance. Damn.
Look! Over by the legs. That crier is there too.
I see. Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Glidel cannot match Guido's firepower.
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Guido's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
Let's give Glidel a hand here.
Good thinking. That way we could win Luis's regards.
Agreed. Let us ride to Glidel's...
I say, hold on! You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
Fine. Suppose there's no room to caution.
Okay, then it's settled. Let's make...
There should be an external runner folk out there.
We're here to help. Withdraw, Gladell. Who goes there? Why do you stand for Luis's forces?
Well, sorry. Can't get into it now.
That gauntlet. You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral. Was that not enough? You would profane the sacred a second time.
So be it. In God... You dare interfere in my fight! Is it fame you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own...
I hate to interrupt, Old Egg, but it's a touch more complex than that.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced all who would oppose the eminence of God. Your petty ruses are beneath me. Now you shall know how powerless you truly are.
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Godot himself.
Go for his followers first. We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide.
Go, my brethren! Put the fear of...
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
Mage! The power of lightning!
It's okay. Come forth, Royal Soul! You better be sure. I'll get some distance. Maybe not. Time for some close combat. We'll do this together!
Go!
What could you hope to achieve?
Take this!
He knows we can't attack
For
him.
all that we strive for! I'll destroy you!
Witness me, brethren! Mage!
The power of healing. By this power. We can do this!
We may not be able to strike him directly, but his men are no sword.
No, not this. Oh, power of heroes! Shatter!
This can't be. No holding back! This can't. I shall seize my chance. What could you hope to achieve?
This is nothing.
Dear God.
Healer! We're not out of this yet!
I'm obliged.
My thanks.
I scum! I crush you!
It's too early to come to this side.
Hack and slash!
To him,
let's stay calm.
I return.
It's not working!
Sanctism
We can't
is
attack it
supreme!
now.
I would lose nothing by conceding this fight. For the sake of my dear brother. Now! Feel the righteous truth!
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my brothers!
Get in there!
Is that all?
Sanctism will reign!
Only a flesh wound. Let justice prevail! I'll destroy you!
Know your place. Mage! Peasants!
I will fight come forth, Royal Soul, with healing power.
Healing power.
Thank you.
I owe you.
Let's go! Sanctism will reign! Take this!
Hulkenberg's badly wounded. Someone heal her.
From our provisions.
Hulkenberg's
Witness
guard
me,
is down.
brethren!
Hack and slash!
The power of healing. I'm all prepared. Maybe there's a better choice. Guard up!
Take this!
Nice dodge. You've got some fancy footwork.
Not good! Sanctism will reign!
Wasn't
Get him
enough.
back on his feet.
For all that we strive for! I
Stay calm.
Can anyone get him back on his feet?
You better conserve.
Resistance is futile! Sanctism will reign!
This is nothing.
Sanctism will reign!
Badly
Don't
hit.
underestimate
Someone
me!
heal her.
Not now.
Here!
Stroll got knocked
Behold
down.
my
Can anyone get him
power!
back on
Let's
his
go.
feet?
Scour!
Sanctism will reign!
This is nothing.
Sanctism will reign! Brace yourselves!
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Just the thing.
The Vitus power. Wind!
Sanctism is supreme! Sanctism will reign! Sanctism will reign! Damn it!
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Strike me if you dare.
Captain,
Know
come
your
forth.
Royal soul!
Peasants.
You're not out of this yet!
I'm obliged.
Sanctism will reign! Delay the inevitable!
Is that all?
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him
From
back
our
on his feet?
provisions.
Looking for
Behold
speed.
my power!
Scour!
Charge! Sanctism will reign!
Dodge.
Tenacious!
Nice one, Captain. Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Shut up!
Hulkenberg
The power-
can capture. She needs help.
Wind! Still up?
Resistance is futile! Sanctism will reign!
Turns down. Get her back up.
There it ends.
Sanctism will reign!
Come on,
Come
do it like
forth,
this.
Royal soul!
Someone help, please.
Scour! A tough one.
Sanctism will reign!
Captain's hurt bad.
Still fight.
Let's get him some
Sanctism
healing.
will reign!
I see. In the end.
What now?
I see.
Well met.
All right.
Time
Okay, I'm
marches
gonna give
on,
this battle
and the
one
age
last
of the new
try,
king
and then I may
draws
have
nearer.
to just retreat back to the city when it was before the battles and buy heals. I hadn't expected to have to fight the Royal Knight.
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch?
Let's do...
You dare! Is it fame you...
I hate to interrupt, old egg.
Go for his...
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
Withdrawing! Staying on the defensive.
To the rear guard.
Expose your sins.
I'll destroy you!
Right!
Prostrate yourself before God. Let's see how this plays out.
This is nothing.
What could you hope to achieve?
Here they come.
He knows we can't attack
Come
him.
forth, Royal
Toy
Soul!
with us.
You're not out of this yet!
I'm obliged.
My thanks.
Witness me,
With
brethren!
blade in hand! Shatter!
I shall fight as the noble I am.
Let's make an end of it.
Something else.
Staying on the defensive. Sanctism is supreme.
My main concern has gotta be
Is that all?
keeping her and him alive.
What could you hope to achieve?
This'll do.
Thank you.
Know your place.
I crush
Peasants.
you! Still standing, I see.
I'll cut you down. Tougher than I thought.
I would lose nothing by conceit for the sake. Now!
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my brothers!
This is nothing.
Sanctism will reign!
Hockenberg's badly wounded.
I
Someone heal her.
won't lose.
Healer! We can do this!
I'm obliged.
I owe you.
Hockenberg's
Is everyone
guard
all right?
down.
Let us fight as one.
Let me help.
I shall seize my chance. Sanctism will reign!
Hockenberg's badly wounded. Someone heal her. Hockenberg's down. Get her back up.
Sanctism will delay the
Thanks,
inevitable.
Captain.
Don't underestimate me.
Hockenberg's down. Someone help her get back. Don't forget
Dang it,
about
that's
the
what's
petrification
tough.
magic.
Withdrawing.
The power, I'll get some distance. I can take it.
Is everyone all right? Let justice prevail. Shatter!
I shall seize my chance.
Kneel before him.
What could you hope to achieve?
You need
Nice
training.
dodge,
Come
Hockenberg.
at me.
It's like poetry in motion. He knows we can't attack him.
Me.
Toying with us.
I'll cut you down.
Let's stay calm. Take it!
I'm obliged. With a stroller! I'll destroy you!
Close your eyes.
It's too early.
Are
to
you
come to
prepared?
this side.
Close your eyes.
This is God's judgment. What could you hope to achieve?
Hockenberg's badly
Don't
wounded.
underestimate
Someone
me.
heal her.
Let's go! With healing power!
Was nicht.
My thanks.
I step roller! I crush you!
To him, I shall fight as the
return.
noble I am.
Let's try this.
I'm obliged.
Resistance is futile.
More resilient than I expected.
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my
Hang
brothers!
in there.
Take this!
Hulkenberg's guard is down!
Come forth, royal soul! Scour!
Observe the enemy. With blade in hand, I'll destroy you!
I can't have mage! Burn to ash! Sanctism will reign!
This is nothing.
Sanctism will reign!
Brace yourselves!
Hulkenberg's guard
I
is
won't
down!
hold back! We're not out of this yet!
Heal!
'Twas needed.
I owe you.
Know your place. Peasant! I call upon royal power within! I call the lightning! Let's go! Take this!
Too slow! Done, Hulkenberg.
Missed me.
Is that all?
Healer! Better be sure. This'll do.
Thank you.
Behold my
Let us
power!
fight as one.
Let me help!
A worthy foe after all.
Take this! Ah! Sanctism will reign! What can I do?
Badly wounded!
Take this!
Can anyone heal him?
My best!
Roll!
Don't underestimate
Get him
me!
back on his feet!
Healer! Wind!
Still up?
Stroll got
Stay
knocked
home.
out! Can anyone get him back
together.
on his feet?
I shall defend.
Sanctism will reign! Sanctism will reign!
Brace yourselves!
Stroll got knocked out! Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Still here?
With a sing, let justice prevail. Shut up!
So, yet your desperate struggling is for naught.
Oh, he gets to do whatever he wants, and we can't even get...
Now,
Ha! I think not, you rotter!
what have you done to my gauntlet runner?
We've nothing to lose. At the very least, I can thrash your old clunker until it's inoperable.
This is a waste of my time. So be it.
Phew. Hey! Get down here! What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine without your meddling.
I just wanted to help you.
A likely story? Out with...
Why, Gladell, surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives?
Our lives.
Honestly, that got a bit ugly for
Ugly for my liking.
Well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive me? Juna the songstress in the flesh. What brings you all the way out here?
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur. Now please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough.
Enough.
Nothing you're not used
We're
to.
not used to.
Consider me chastened and shoed. Besides, I might have found another angle here.
You surprised me out there, love. You bested Godot. So you're not just a pretty face. You were more help than my useless driver, at least.
Look here. However talented and famed a songstress she may be, you must remember to contain yourselves.
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nidia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
Aye, but that's... oh, blast! I'd know the suspensions anywhere. You had Caden Workshop on this, eh? Yes, those are quality parts and no mistake. Luis
By the crown, you can't be serious! She is Juno, the kingdom's greatest singer, the does... Really? No one else wants to shake her?
You're an interesting little
Interesting
ensemble.
little ensemble.
Wait, is that a fairy? A real...
Hey, up there!
Did we get Luis's attention?
An airborne gauntlet.
We got Luis's attention.
Luis.
My lord, Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladel got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the Sanctist's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
My humblest apologies, my lord Luis, for this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege.
Glad to see Lady June is safe at least.
I could have crushed that churchman like a bug. And I would have if these insolent fools hadn't.
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
It would seem you had to clean up my associate's mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
I'm just another candidate.
Indeed. Then we are both striving for the throne. One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious.
Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance, so choose your words wisely, okay?
I want to help you, Count Luis.
Oh? You fight in my name, do you?
Really now? So, you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in.
Anyone? Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of swordhands.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why? I dare say I saw them use magic
without igniters.
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized, Lord Luis.
You do know what that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdoms. You can't change the world without power, after all.
See you, loves.
Well, we got the first step.
Come on, Hector.
We did the first step. We got Lord Luis's attention.
It soars like a damn bird.
Right then, that could have gone worse. We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
No thanks to that Gladel. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
Well, at the very least, Luis knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heisme, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
Exactly.
As the chirping birds are the sounds from between the trees, just the leaves being caressed by the wind? Or are they the whispers of the beguiling beings of the dark? The party never has to find out, for they are safe within the Gauntlet Run.
Although I should probably save, considering the...
Oh,
Did you hear that?
it's over. The end of the road.
Let's say we go check.
Oh.
Hey!
Oh, you two. Terribly sorry. It's...
Is there something troubling you?
Ah, well, I suppose you could say that. I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a bally apple cart. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany.
Lost relic?
Ah, yes, context. They say that long, long ago, there was a civil automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort, but somehow, that's...
Sounds kind of far-fetched.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days, absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Have you ever seen one of these?
Oh, yes. When I was but a young sproglet, there was this loony old inventor in my neighborhood, both quite brilliant and quite daffy. That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in... After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas, ideas, ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out... Something about it utterly captured my imagination.
Wow. You could try getting him...
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past... The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay. So where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira. A village by the name of Camiro or some such.
This one's important.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Please let me save so I can be done for now. I've been playing for 200-some minutes.
Oh.
Isn't that...
Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's gauntlet run up the towering castle's stark walls.
Tis far more desolate a place.
Not many people out.
Ah, you're here! I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. Well,
glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased. Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She's also a most holy sanctoress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Criganti Castle.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to win.
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would... Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates' gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's allies suffered the worst of it.
Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them, I mean. Some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
But surely all fights have casualties.
I suppose. There is truth in that.
Hey, read the room, will ya?
Captain, are you sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty boarders are always in it just for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes. Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to it.
You've a local delicacy.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on.
Might well fix the Bally Waterworks while I'm at it.
Come, everyone.
Is this some kind of smoked dish?
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm. It's Martira's culinary speciality. Cooked to a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the
Oh, good. Larval.
Tis a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine. Exquisite.
You're...
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
Looks great.
What is with that smile? Not you.
You fairly eat with gusto, young man. Passion worthy of a royal candidate. How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit, but it's harmless.
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but... too busy.
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking...
And you think this Heismay is your...
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that...
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors...
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay. His hideout was in the midst of the sandworm's territory, yes?
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't gonna make this.
So... is Heismay's hideout way out here? Here's where we are now.
There's a runner.
And there's a campground. Let's see here.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how he can even survive out.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
Let's work together to save this town.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a...
We help anyone in need.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. Now this is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails. You'll find this taste together. I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those words.
Tis altogether different from the roast. Why, tis succulent as a melt.
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wild.
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady Joanna tomorrow.
If they aren't here calling a free meal out of us, that is.
No.
Oh, if we were, you would know it, dude. We're here to help.
It's been a while.
Exactly.
Pleasure to see you.
No,